Workout 1 with a glute emphasis starts with a glute hip thrust pyramid. You'll have 4 rounds. The first round is a bodyweight banded glute bridge, 1 by 10 reps. So lay on the ground, put a band around your knees, and push through your heels and raise your glutes and your hams to push through your hips to full extension. Next up, second round is the feet elevated body weight glute bridge. So put your feet up on a bench or a couch or a stair. Keep that band around your knees. And again, push through your heels to raise your glutes and squeeze your glutes and your hams at the top of the extension. This time, 8 reps. So notice it got a little bit harder, but you dropped your reps by a couple. After that, you're going to twist around so that your back, right below your shoulder blades, is on that bench, stair, or chair. And you're going to do a body weight banded hip thrust. So again, this is a little bit harder, elevating your back, and you'll do 6 reps with the band around your knees. Try to kind of lift from your sternum down, lifting again through your hips to full extension and driving through the heels. You should have a 90-degree angle between your upper and lower leg. And then the final round of the pyramid is a body weight hip thrust, no band, but this time kind of a burnout. You're going to do 15 reps to finish this off. Again, you're driving through your heels, your chin is tucked, you might even create kind of a double chin to look forward, and at the full extension of the move, squeezing the glutes and the hamstrings. So notice as you add difficulty, the reps go down, and then as you take away the difficulty at the very end with no band, you raise the reps back up again, hence the pyramid. Then we'll do another pyramid with military press, starting with 1 by 10, then upping the weight 1 by 8, up again 1 by 6, and lower the weight 1 by 15. So first start with a relatively low weight, and you'll do 1 set of 10 reps. You're pushing straight up over your head and pushing your head through the window once the barbell clears your face. Be careful not to hit your chin with the bar as you reach up. You could also do this move with dumbbells or even with a resistance band, standing on the band and then pressing up. For round 2 of the military press pyramid, go ahead and add some weight to the bar, or grab a heavier set of dumbbells, or add a resistance band or go to a heavier band. And then once you're set up, we're going to drop the reps by a couple now that it's heavier, and we'll do 1 by 8. Now for the third round, go ahead and add some more weight. This will be the heaviest round, so try to estimate what you think will be the heaviest you can handle. And then we will drop the reps again, this time just 1 by 6. And to finish off the pyramid, we're going to drop almost all the weight, or maybe all the weight, all the way down to the bar. This will be the lightest round. And since we're dropping the weight, we're going to max out the reps. We will do 1 final set of 15 reps. So make sure you go low enough weight that you can maintain your form for all 15 reps. Great job on your pyramids. Make sure that you take some time to rest, and once you're ready, come into your squat variation. This is the bodyweight constant tension squat. Notice that I'm going to keep my pinky toe and big toe and heel squarely on the ground at all times, my knees tracking out over my feet and not caving in, but also not rolling out onto the edges of my feet. Keeping my chest up and also making sure to keep a good tension in my abdomen and in my low back, and careful with my breathing. Next, we have the chin up. 3 by as many reps as possible. So you may or may not be able to do a bodyweight chin up yet. At the moment, I can only do about 1.5. But there are regressions to work up to it if you cannot yet do one. So do whatever you can, and then you could try doing some bodyweight eccentrics. That's what I'm doing right here, where I hoist my body up and then slowly lower down with control. You could do as many of those as possible. And then if you max out your eccentric lowerings, there are other things you can try as well to build strength to ultimately be able to do a chin up. For example, you could grab a resistance band and loop it around your chin up bar, like you see me doing here. And then you can step into this resistance band and it can give you some assistance. So this can allow you to do an assisted bodyweight chin up. This can be really useful just to kind of get the sense of which muscles you want to be engaging. And then you can always step that band down as you get stronger over time. Also, I'd recommend doing band assisted chin ups and then perhaps a lower band, and then perhaps doing some eccentric lowers from there. And then if you still have the energy for it, you could try to do some scapular retractions and maybe even just hang from the bar as long as possible, because another important aspect of being able to do a chin up or a pull up is just having grip strength to hold on to the bar. So even though it may feel like you're not doing much, it's actually building a lot of important strength in the hands that will ultimately lead to your ability to do that first chin up. These are the scap retractions I was talking about. And then you'll see I just kind of hang from the bar at the end until my grip gives out. So those are some things you can try if you're not quite there yet, and you will get there, I promise. Second to last move is the gliding leg curl. This is a quite challenging move. You're going to hang from a bar, feet up on a bench or a sofa, bridge up, keep that solid bridge the entire time, and dig your heels into that bench or chair, sofa, whatever you're using. And on an attempted tempo of 3-1-3, 1-2-3 raise, 1 hold, 1-2-3 lower. This should really hit your hamstrings hard. Additionally, simply hanging from the bar, especially right after the chin up, will continue to develop your grip strength, and you should really feel a lot of good calluses starting to form, which will help transfer over to the chin up or pull up as well as a bonus. And for your final movement, we're going to do a lying lateral leg hold. So go ahead and lie down on your left side, and with a band around your upper thighs, raise your right leg up in the air. Some people really like to point their big toe down. Some people like to keep it kind of straight out. The only thing you don't want to do is kind of open that leg up so that the toe is pointing into the sky. But straight forward or toe down, heel up, as long as you really feel your glute engaging as you're holding, is perfect. So you'll hold for about 30 seconds per side. Then you can flip around and lay on your right side with your left leg up in the air. Sometimes simply touching that outer glute is a good way to form that mind muscle connection. And again, you can do toe down, or you can kind of keep that toe straight out. You might want to even touch your hip as you switch back and forth to see what that does for your glute activation. Hold for 30 seconds per side, and then repeat that so that you do 4 total holds. An alternative to the lying lateral band hold is the lateral band walk. So you can also take that band around your upper thighs or your knees and just walk back and forth, or you can do maybe 3 or 4 steps to the right, then 3 or 4 steps back to the left. And if you do the walk, go ahead and do 2 by 20 reps.